Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed to the media before the start of the budget session of Indian Parliament. Referring to the Republic Day celebrations on January 26, he acknowledged the country's embrace of strength, valor and determination of Nari Shakti. He said that President Murmu's address to joint sitting and Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presenting the interim budget are festivals of women empowerment.
आज बजट सत्र का आरंभ हो रहा है, तब राष्ट्रपति द्रौपदी मुर्मू जी का मार्गदर्शन और कल निर्मला सीतारमण जी के द्वारा इंटरिम बजट एक प्रकार से ये नारी शक्ति के साक्षात्कार का पर्व है.
Prime Minister Modi acknowledged the contribution of every member of parliament. However, he urged introspection among those who have strayed from democratic values and resorted to ruckus and disruption.
गत 10 वर्ष में जिसको जो रास्ता सूझा, उस प्रकार से संसद में सबने अपना अपना कार्य किया. लेकिन मैं इतना जरूर कहूंगा कि जिनको आदतन हुड़दंग करने का स्वभाव बन गया है, जो आदतन लोकतांत्रिक मूल्यों का चीरहरण करते हैं, ऐसे सभी माननीय सांसद आज जब आखिरी सत्र में मिल रहे हैं, तब जरूर आत्मनिरीक्षण करेंगे कि 10 साल में उन्होंने जो किया. अपने संसदीय क्षेत्र में भी 100 लोगों को पूछ ले, किसी को याद नहीं होगा, किसी को नाम भी पता नहीं होगा जिन्होंने इतना हुड़दंग हो हल्ला किया होगा. लेकिन विरोध का स्वर तीखा क्यों ना हो, आलोचना तीखी से तीखी क्यों ना हो, लेकिन जिसने सदन में उत्तम विचारों से सदन को लाभान्वित किया होगा, उनको बहुत बड़ा वर्ग आज भी याद करता होगा.
India's Upper House Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar also addressed the joint sitting session and said that the government has made India one of the leading digital economy that has provided employment to millions of youths.
My government has made India one of the world's leading digital economies. This has provided employment to crores of youth. My government is continuously taking new initiatives for the education and skill development of India's youth. For this, a new national education policy was framed and is being implemented rapidly. My government also wants to make India a leading destination for meetings and exhibitions related sectors. For this, facilities like Bharat Mandapam, Yashobhumi have been created. In near future, tourism will become a major source of employment.
Well, it's a big day tomorrow, interim budget. And for more on this, I've been joined by correspondent Vikas Sarthi and also Shama Mishra, who's from Mumbai, and Vikas is from Parliament. Vikas, Indian President Draupadi Murmu addressed joint sitting of both houses ahead of the interim budget. Could you tell us what all happened today?
Right, Siddharth. So, President, in her address to joint sitting of both the houses, clearly mentioned that what her government has done in the past 5 years and in the past 10 years, this Modi government, what has been done by the Modi government and what are their main achievements, these were underlined by the President. In fact, she said that because of government's welfare policies, at least 25 crores people have been brought out of poverty in the past decade, in the past 10 years. Apart from it, she also said that there were some issues which were pending for decades, like she mentioned Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, and she also spoke about the abrogation of Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir and the legislation related to the triple talaq. She said that these issues were pending before the country and before the parliament for several decades, but this government ensured that these issues are addressed in time, and because of that we saw that 370 have been abrogated from the Jammu and Kashmir. Triple talaq has been declared unconstitutional, and apart from it, now it has been made a crime under triple talaq. There is a legislation which says that triple talaq is a criminal act. So these are the major achievements of the government, and she also said that as far as the economy is concerned, this government is moving ahead on the decided trajectory, and in the coming years India will be the third largest economy in the world. So that was the main crux of her address, which was almost 1 hour 20 minutes. And apart from it, she also mentioned the particular legislation which are directly connected to the common man, and particularly to the women. She said that this government has done several things for women empowerment to ensure that women gets proper representation in each and every field of life. So this address was almost a kind of report card of the present government, as well as the 10 decades of Modi government. These achievements were underlined, were underscored by the president. Siddharth.
All right, stay with us, Vikas. Now, Shama, it's a big day tomorrow, of course, interim budget. What could we expect from the interim budget 2024?
Well, Siddharth, you've already stated is that this will be an interim budget, and as we know that the vote of account is something which you don't take, don't expect some major announcements to happen. And even if there are any changes, that will last only for 5 to 6 months.
Yeah.
What we are expecting tomorrow is that, since Mumbai is a financial capital, we've spoken to the common man as well as the experts over here. First of all, whenever we speak about budget expectations, it's always about the middle class, the salaried persons who are expecting some, relief in the tax regime. Also, there's a salary section. There's a section of the salaried class which is expecting that there'll be an increment in the standard deduction limit. So that will give some relief. Apart from that, they are expecting that there could be a new tax regime that could be made more attractive for the taxpayers. Apart from that, some relief in the EMIs or those kind of a system where where the government can attract the new home buyers, especially the affordable ones.
Okay.
Now we are shifting focus to the experts, wherein we understand that India is the flag bearer of life, the mission life, which is lifestyle for environment, and now it is a chance for us to make a change. So although said that this is an interim budget, but we still have a chance, still have an opportunity to make bigger changes, to bring in changes, policy that will be sustained, that will be, financially sustainable. And with that, moving towards greener environment, moving towards more environment-friendly policies, this is all expected. When we are talking about environmentally friendly policies, we also expect that the vehicle sector, the auto sector especially, is expecting that there will be more thrust given on the EV, the electronic vehicles, electric vehicles, wherein the infrastructure would be made more robust, more and more rebates would be done for purchase of EVs, and many other likewise policies could be made over there. Apart from that, we've already spoken about people buying homes. Now we're talking about the real estate sector. Real estate sector has always hailed the policies of government. Now they expect the same momentum to continue. Likewise, there are several other expectations coming in from the sectors, which is making a change, and likewise for the common man as well.
All right, thank you so much with this, Vikas Sarthi and Shama Mishra. Thank you so much for joining in and for your analysis. Well, now let's listen to what people's expectations from the interim budget are.
Government has given a top priority to the rural development, but there is a gap between the urban development and rural development. Will forthcoming budget will attention on the development of the rural areas also. We hope on all these connected with immediate problems like unemployment problem, rising prices problem, but inequalities problem, and farmers' interest and attention on the education and health. All these then priorities as given by the central central government in forthcoming budget.